What would you do if I gave you this $100? I mean, for most people, you could probably, go on a date, go out, get a couple drinks, get some gas in the car. Most people, it's not necessarily life-changing money. As adults, we've all handled $100 before. Now, what if I 10x that? Instead of $100, I gave you $1,000. Now that changes it a little bit, right? Like, what could you buy with $1,000? $1,000 is, you could pay some bills with that. Yeah, that's a car note, put something on the light bill, put a down payment on that vacation. Everybody been going to Turk and Caicos. Shoot, in this country right now where half of the people don't have $500 in their saving, with $1,000, that's enough to get that emergent savings fund popping. But let's do it again. If I 10x that, and it wasn't $1,000, but it was $10,000. Now that's a little different. That's different, right? $10,000 is life-changing, year-changing, month-changing money. With $10,000, that's enough to put a down payment on a car. $10,000, you can pay some of your debt off. The average salary in this country is about $55,000. If I gave you 1/5 of your income, it changes things. And if I was to ask you, how are you feeling? Oh yeah, the feelings are different. Those emotions are higher than what it was at the $1,000 and $100 level. You're probably feeling free. You're probably feeling confident. You're probably feeling optimistic. But for some people, they can also feel anxious. For some people, they can feel nervous. For some people, they can be fearful because they don't want to lose or spend it wrong. Realizes that regardless of the amount, money does bring out certain emotions inside of us. But what if I flip that? And instead of asking you how you felt, I asked money how it felt to be given out. So if I ask this $100, how do you feel that I've given you out? The money wouldn't have any reaction. The money doesn't have feelings. $100 doesn't have any emotion. It doesn't care who it's given to. Even if I was to go to the $1,000 and say, yo, how do you feel, 1,000? I just gave you to somebody. Your emergency fund. It wouldn't care. It wouldn't respond. And even if I went to the 10,000 and say, yo, $10,000, how do you feel knowing that you are changing somebody's life today? It wouldn't care. Bottom line is, money does not have any emotional attachment to us, and we have all of the attachment to it. I want to make is that money does two things. Money is neutral, and it only does two things. It either circulates or it compounds. It either is spent or it can grow. There's only two things that money will do, and it does not care about which one you choose for it to do. You can let it grow or you can let it spend. Money will respond the same. It doesn't care what your financial status is. It doesn't care about what race you are. It doesn't care if you're a man or a woman or in between. Money don't care. It's going to do two things. It's either going to spend or grow. Money isn't biased. Money isn't racist. Money is neutral, and it will do what it was designed to do. Point number 2 is that most financial decisions have nothing to do with the math, but everything to do with our attachment. Whether that's attachment to the identity that we believe that money gives us, attachment to status that we feel like we can have with it, attachment to fears that might come from thinking about losing it, attachment to guilt, feeling guilty for spending it. our emotions, our experiences, and our interactions will dictate the transactions that we have with money. It's about us. It's about your background. It's about what you believe. It's about what it means. It's all about your perception. And that will dictate how money flows and goes in your life. And so on the closing note, money does not react to you. You react to money. And the faster you can gain some level of awareness and understanding in that principle, the faster you can start to gain control of your finances. Because as you see today, it doesn't matter about the increments. If your emotions are not aligned, if you're not mature enough to handle the increments, then there will be some responses that will lead to some transactions that will not be beneficial for you. It'll stop you from investing. It'll make you fearful and say, "Don't just hold me. Don't do it." Or to tell you, spend. I need you to spend so you can feel like somebody. You need to spend me so other people know that you're somebody. Or to say, "Don't save me, hold me. Don't let me go. The world is dangerous. You'll lose me. Don't do it." When you're able to better manage your emotions, you'll be able to better manage your finances.